Greetings and welcome back to Civil Empire Rebellions, Armada 3. Okay, so we're currently in the process of liberating Bajor. As much as any Cardassian can actually liberate Bajor. Anyway, there's nothing here except for one defense platform. The rest is mostly these culture buildings and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and one commerce station. So this will be quick. I'm going to have to move my colony ship back here. Make sure that it doesn't get killed. I only have 2 colony ships left, and if I were to lose them, it would be somewhat problematic, as I do need to take over the systems that I take, otherwise they would recolonize it behind my back. Then again, maybe the Federation can colonize things if I can't, so it's not that much of an issue, and I don't think that this game will be going on for much longer. The Dominion is mostly dead. I'm surprised that they still haven't given up. And for the rest, I'm gonna have to mop up whatever the hell the Cardassians can come up with, which probably isn't gonna be that much. Well, they do have 2 Kaler class here. My ship should be able to get away. I'm gonna move it back here, near those maintenance stations. Maybe I should leave a few ships behind to try and defend whatever the hell might attack me back here. I'm going to probably split over a few ships after I'm done liberating Bajor. So what about this colony ship? Did it get killed? No, it's back here. I just can't see it. Oh, it's over there already. Alright, let's move it back here. What we got? 1 scout. There's also the crystalline entities still alive. The Dominion, and actually the Dominion and the Cardassians are fighting it now. But it still has a lot of hull points left. Whatever the hell hull points is supposed to be on that thing, but... And let's not forget that the Federation also still has some ships out and about, and he should be able to rebuild them pretty quickly. He does have tons of money.
Give the word.
Meantime, Bajor is nearly finished. It's actually going pretty quickly now to bomb the planets. Let's see, 1 Mozet class now as well. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any. Yeah, okay, so we might be losing this system. Let's take a look. I got all these upgrades, so let us build... I don't really know what this does. Let's build one anyway. Let's build some of this. Unfortunately, the Cardassians don't have any hangar base, except for in their star bases, so... Alright, well...
For Cardassia.
All hands ready.
Well, it shouldn't take that long anymore. We also still have to wipe out this asteroid. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now at Cardassia. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, and I guess the envoy keeps on using his skill. Diplomatic immunity. Let's see, there's some Dominion here now as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be splitting off a very small fleet. Let's take a look. Let's pick... No, that's not it. I forgot how the hell I'm supposed to be selecting more than 1 ship. I would have assumed that it was actually control, but it is not, so it's not shift either. Hold, maybe? No, well, that selects all the ships of 1 kind. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what, I'm gonna look it up. Let's take a quick look. Keybinds, keybinds. I haven't actually used that just yet. I'm gonna have to... What do we got? Not this. because I'm fairly sure that you can select separate groups of ships. I just gotta figure out how. I probably looked over it. Well, screw it. Alright.
Our troops have occupied. I cannot reply.
Actually, never looked at this tactical map before. Mainly because it lags like hell, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, we took over this planet. Let's move everything back to Denorius. We'll wipe out whatever the hell is there. Then we'll wipe out Shrivas, go to Gorales, and take out the asteroids. Back here, well, we're getting more and more Cardassian ships here now.
A hostile fleet has been detected approaching our territory. Our fleet has arrived. A hostile fleet has arrived.
Plotting a new course.
Okay,
Bring
well,
us about.
I wonder how big my fleet is actually going to grow after all of this. Fairly sure that I'll be able to get up to a -200 at this pace. I'll be meeting quite a few more Cardassians on the way to whatever the hell their new capital is. I guess it's back here. Or maybe not. What is their capital now? It could still be Gorales. No, it's not. No, wait, that's not it. Oh yeah, it has to be Kinor.
Construction work is complete.
It's not. Oh well, whatever. Let's see now. I actually managed to build all of this. What does this do?
Adjusting course.
That's interesting.
Bring us about.
Get us there.
Guess I should be building one of these defense stations around my regular star bases. That could be sort of useful. Let's see now. So we could use a defense station around here.
We must not allow this to transpire.
Give the word. Armed and ready.
Oh, this. Oh no, it's still fine. I was looking at the population. Population is dead. The planet is still there though.
Reporting.
Let's move around this colony ship. More and more ships gathering around here to take down the crystalline entity. Yeah, I might need to make a detour, but I was gonna be splitting up my fleet. Let's see. So I want my Titan to be on the offense. What's all of this? Let's move these guys off to start off with. And let's get a few capitals as well.
Helmsman, full impulse.
It doesn't need to be big. It's a defensive fleet, so this fleet will have backup from a starbase most of the time. Oh yeah, I should be doing some more research. Actually, pretty much the last research that I should be doing. This and this. This gives me more legions, and this gives me more hull points and culture protection from capital ships. Apparently, didn't know they could do that. All right, what does this fleet look like? We got the 2 Gaylors. I got a few small ships.
In your command.
What's these guys? That's a scout. That's a Tonga. Let's pick a few more Gaylors to move towards this fleet. About 3 should do.
Plotting a new course.
Then the rest is going to be the offensive fleet. Because I'm going to have to defend against this. So they keep on sending in more and more ships back here. And the entity is down to 17,000. So I'm going to need some ships over at UA to defend. Let's start off with sending these guys over here. I actually got no planetary defenses. That's unfortunate.
Plotting a new course.
Okay. What about upgrades for the planet? Let's get this, let's get this, let's get that. I actually have tons of money apparently. That's very good.
Ready to fight.
Oh, well, that's interesting. Putting down a starbase right there. Alright, so the fleet has been split up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 capital ships. I guess that's good. A few Gaylors, actually quite a few Gaylors. Didn't think I sent that many.
For Cardassia.
We still got plenty back here, so that should be fine.
Our scientists have developed new technology.
We are yours to command.
This thing might be dead by the time it's constructed. Or at least almost. And I think the crystalline entity is about to pop back here. Oh well, still has that 13,000 left, that's good. Alright.
Work is complete.
And yeah, there's nothing I can build actually, because I got no fleet supply. Let's get a bunch more skills. Guess this guy just popped to level 10, that's good. Let's take a look at my capitals. 5 level 10s, level 9 of late, level 7, that's all good.
For
Okay, we
Cardassia.
just destroyed this station. Let's move on to Trivas and take it down. What have we got? Oh, well, okay. Looks like they are attacking Cardassia. Luckily, this outpost is fully upgraded, so I'm actually going to send these guys to Cardassia to deal with whatever the hell they send. I'm fairly sure that I'll be able to handle it. At least I hope so. Guess we'll wait and see.
Our fleet has arrived.
And there's not much here. Well, actually there is a starbase here.
Lock on target.
Let's hope that I can manage to take it down. Splitting up a fleet isn't always a good thing, but
Construction work
at this point it is somewhat necessary, since the Federation is, well, not doing anything actually. I don't see any fleet whatsoever, so that's sort of odd.
hostile fleet has arrived.
Okay, we got ships moving into Cardassia now. There's not that many back here, so we should be good. The starbase is still holding on. Alright, let's take a look back here.
For Cardassia.
We've got a much smaller fleet now, so taking down this starbase might be a little bit problematic. I don't know. I honestly don't mind if I lose a few ships. That'll make me able to build those constructors. Because this is a fully upgraded starbase, so that might be an issue. 30,000 shields down, and some of my ships are getting destroyed now. It's not good. Of course, there's still these planetary defense platforms as well, and these defense stations. Let's try and take him down. Okay, well, this guy is doing absolutely stupid job of getting himself killed right out there. Looks like the Federation is jumping in ships, so he might be able to handle it. In the meantime, we're wiping out the Cardassians back here. And the crystalline entity is still... Oh, wait a minute. Well, looks like this is some sort of tag team match, so... Alright, now the Doomsday machine is gonna delay them. That's good. Let's take a look back at Trivas. We're almost through with shields. If the Federation were to send a few more ships, that'll be good. Because it's not much. This is the one Intrepid. Voyager, we got the Picard. Alright, well, I guess it's something. We do have a Titan after all, and it is it pretty much always loses its shields, but for the rest it's doing pretty well. These Cardassians are running away now. Let's try and get these Mozzets. This guy's actually almost dead.
For Cardassia.
Yeah, we're losing some ships, but that's okay. I got too many anyway. As long as I don't lose any of these capital ships, that'll be good. And actually, I think it's mostly targeting my Titan.
Construction work is complete.
And the Federation just has to send a few more ships and that'll be good. Alright, so... what do we do with... oh, well, we got another level. What do we do with those guys? From Cardassia, yeah, let's wipe out this asteroid. There shouldn't be that much there.
Your reinforcements have arrived.
Meantime, this starbase is down to 90,000 hull. But he is sending in a few ships to try and defend it, but not much. As I said, as long as my capital ships are fine, and they are. They lost a bunch of shields, but the shields isn't exactly my strong point, so that's totally fine. Yeah. Oh crap, there's a entity back here as well. That's not good.
We are yours to command.
Your orders.
Alright, let's move this way. Actually, this place already lost its allegiance. That's interesting. We'll just wipe out whatever the hell is back here. I could just colonize it. Let's see, where's my colony ship? Do I have a colony ship out here?
We have come under attack.
Yeah, over there. Let's send it to this asteroid.
Get us moving.
And let's hope that by then all these defensive stations are gone. Actually, there's only one defense platform, so that's good. Alright, back to the starbase.
For Cardassia.
It's over half its hull. Okay, so that's good. This means that this fleet is capable of taking down a starbase. My Titan is getting hit pretty badly, but that's okay. It's soaking up all the hits. In the meantime, Federation is sending in more ships. They'll probably get killed. For the rest, nothing much happening. So over here, they are delayed by the neutral species. Over here, we are taking over this asteroid. Over here, we're taking down this starbase. Then we'll move on to Corollis and wipe out whatever they have back there.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, I'm gonna call this Fleet 1. Actually, I guess I could try and make use of the regular fleets in game. Let's take a look.
Bring us about.
Yeah, so this is Fleet 1. I never really used this for some reason, but I guess I'm gonna do it.
Ready to fight. Moving.
There we go.
Give the word.
So we got 2 fleets. And we got a bunch of level ups. What's this? Apparently this is the flagship for some reason. I guess. Makes no sense whatsoever, but oh well.
For Cardassia.
We got a level only Titan. Oh yeah, the starbase just popped. That's good. So... what level is it now? Level 9. So let us get torpedo barrage. Okay.
We shall
Gonna level up this guy.
Give the word.
Alright, there we go. Now, I'm going to let the Federation wipe out the rest. He is bombing the planet as it is. I'm not really interested in colonizing this place, but the Cardassians are jumping in more ships to Corollis.
Armed and ready.
Oh, you know what, let's move this way. Take down this commerce station, and then we'll move this way. Alright, and over here, we colonize this place. Let's move the fleet back there. And let us build some labor camps. And maybe a commerce station. And some upgrades. Oh wait, not this. Okay, there we go. What do we got? Looks like the Cardassians are gone from here though. No more attacking the... Maybe they got killed. But it does look like they'll be here for quite a while still. And at the pace they are going, by the time they kill one, another one might be joining once again. So, right.
Ready to fight.
I guess the Federation can mop up all of this. There's probably nothing back here, so let us move to Corrales. I'm going to let them jump grouped. Gotta be careful with my Titan, although I'm fairly sure that they don't really have much that can actually damage it still. So that's okay.
Course. Make haste. All decks.
Alright, now we got this fleet. Let's send it this way.
Enter new heading.
Oh, well, he's jumping in ships back here now.
Bring us about.
So I'm gonna... oh, crap. Alright, well. I got a few ships left. Oh, well. Wait a minute, that's not good. There's a lot of ships here, apparently. Alright, well, this will be interesting. Looks like we have a big fight on our hands here. We do have our second fleet back here, so we'll be sending in those as well.
Adjusting course.
Give the word.
I'm going to wait around here. Let's set them to local engagement only, because I don't want to engage that starbase with my ships. Well, there's such a huge fleet there. My second fleet is jumping in as well, that's good. And they're coming back. Okay, well, this is gonna be an interesting fight.
For Cardassia. Moving.
Possibly the biggest Cardassian fight we have at the moment.
Enter new heading. Confirm.
Unfortunately, my Titan is quite damaged. Do they have a Titan? I'm not seeing any immediately. What are these guys doing anyway? That's not the way to go.
Bring us about.
For Cardassia.
These guys are apparently not part of a fleet. It's not good. But either way, we'll probably be capturing quite a few ships here. Again. And losing a few ships as well. Alright, this is a major battle. Let's see what's going on. I'm seeing a lot of stuff pop. And it's not my stuff, as I'm still having plenty of... Let's make sure all these guys stay local. These guys are a little too far out. Let's move them back. Let's get them to engage something back here. The scalar class, for example. Yeah, we're capturing more ships. Fleet supply is going up. Let's see. Oh no, wait, that's my ship. Never mind. Oh, wait a minute. No. This is my Titan. What the hell was this thing there? Oh, wait, it's just a Kulinor class. Okay, well, those actually look pretty big, I must say. Never really bothered zooming in. But of course, it's nothing compared to my Titan. Let's go to cinematic mode, since I seem to be having this in the bag. Okay, it's lagging like hell. We got a nice laser show going on. Cardassian versus Cardassian. Let's see, these are... Oh yeah, look at that list shrink. It's losing a ton of ships, and I'm not. I'm gaining ships. I got the 30 Gale class now. And my Titan is, well, getting targeted, but it still has 15,000 health, so that's good. Let's take another look. My ships are wandering off. Okay, they're still good. Destroy dock, maintenance dock. I guess I should be getting these guys. Gonna get them to focus on the maintenance dock. For the rest, everything seems good. In the meantime, the... Alright. Oh no, wait, that's just a bunch of freighters. But they're still busy with the crystalline entity and the Doomsday Machine. For the rest, all of this is a bunch of envoys, and I'm not sure what the Federation is doing. No, they did bomb Trivas, that's good. Now they just gotta colonize it. I don't need it.
For Cardassia.
Alright, so we totally steamrolled them.
Sir?
Let's see, these are Kaelor. Let's move back. Let's engage with the starbase and all these defense platforms. Let's go this way.
Bring us about.
I don't care about these few ships down here. They can't really do much. Let's see, is this fully upgraded? Yes it is. That's gonna go down pretty quickly, as I do have a full fleet back here. It's even bigger than when I started, so... Alright. And in the meantime, the Federation is actually not doing much. Not sure why they don't have a fleet. They have tons of money. I'm fairly sure of it. They should have tons of resources. And of course they got a few ships killed, but that shouldn't really be too much of an issue. They got one here, they got a few ships here, and that's about it. So that's very odd. Good thing that the Dominion is at least pretty much dead, so that I don't need to bother on the with a two-front war.
Ready to fight.
Reinforcements have arrived.
And I guess I will be going to Tivak first after this one, then to Toros, and then we will pretty much have destroyed most of the Cardassian outlying worlds. Then we can move on to Monarch, and well, then we got a lot of choices. But things will probably go quickly now. The biggest issues will probably be the star bases. I doubt that the Cardassians will be rebuilding their fleet very quickly. That was a pretty big fleet. I think it was probably a full fleet, so they won't be able to replace that
To fight.
very quickly. And these are just military labs. Alright, let's engage the starbase itself.
And fire.
Just keeping an eye on whatever else is happening. Now, it does look like they abandoned this fight,
Reinforcements have arrived.
so I'm not sure where they went. Probably back here again. So they might be attacking Cardassia, but that's not too much of a concern.
Give the word.
Alright, anyway, gonna be ending this episode here, so... Yes, I think we pretty much won the game at this point. We just gotta mop things up. And Federation is still... I actually lost this planet to the crystalline entity. Very weird. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.